Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Long time no see. I'm 18 weeks pregnant, so just gonna be real. I've been real tired lately, so I haven't been doing anything. But today, I promised Jesse I would make risotto for dinner, so that's what I'm doing. I got everything prepped. I got the mushrooms, the rosemary, onion, garlic. I got some wine. I got my vegetable stock going, and I got an extra pan. We're gonna start sauteing up the onions. So I got my big pan on medium heat, and I'm just gonna drizzle about a tablespoon of oil in the pan. And I just threw the onions in there, and we're just gonna get these nice and soft. I actually decided to throw a little tablespoon of butter in there. Butter makes everything better. Am I right? For this recipe, I've decided to just go ahead and wing it today. Like I said, I'm tired as hell and pregnant, and I don't know how these pregnant YouTubers do it, because I could fall asleep right now. Like, I wake up, drink coffee, decaf, switch to decaf, and then want to go right back to bed. So props to all the YouTubers out there that are pregnant, that actually post on a regular basis. I don't know how they do it, but so I'm just winging it today. I'm not following a recipe. I'm just eyeballing everything. That's usually how I like to cook anyways. I'm an eyeballer. Taste along the way, see how it is. Once my onions are looking nice and soft, I'm gonna add a couple cloves of garlic. You already know how I am with garlic. I love it. It smells so good already. I'm actually pretty excited. I'm starting to get a little bit more energy. It's supposed to be a snowstorm here in Wisconsin tonight, so a nice risotto is so like comfort foody. It's gonna be so good. And Jesse's gonna be impressed because I haven't been doing jack shit lately. Okay, so now I got rosemary here. And I'm just gonna add the whole sprig. I'm just gonna add 2 because rosemary is very pungent. So I'm just gonna add 2 little sprigs of rosemary. I'm not even gonna take it off the stem or anything, because then I could just pull the whole stem out. And then this is 2 of those like little packages of cremini, baby creminis. And I like a lot of mushrooms because if you know anything about mushrooms, they cook down a lot to like practically nothing. So I like to get a nice bunch of them. And then I'm just gonna stir this around. Try to get it nice and cooked down a little bit. You might have to add some more butter or olive oil. Do some grinds of fresh pepper here and some pinches of salt. Helps break the mushrooms down a little bit too. Give it a little swirl. I'm actually gonna go ahead and add some dried thyme. I wish I had fresh thyme, but I totally forgot about it. I'm just gonna do like 3 pinches of that. So this is the rice I bought, arborio rice. Get arborio rice for risotto. And I think I'm just gonna do maybe half the package, because rice cooks. Should I just go ahead and do the whole thing? Do I want a lot of rice leftovers? I could always make arancini. Got the mushrooms in there. And then I'm just gonna pour the rice. I'm just gonna pour the whole thing. This is what it looks like, all stirred up here. And you want to cook it just a little bit before you add the wine. Okay, so I got Pinot Grigio. This one is pretty damn cheap. And I'm just Again, I'm gonna eyeball it. And we're gonna cook this wine off a little bit. The smell is amazing. And you could already see it's kind of getting a little creamy, which is what we want. So now I got my hot broth over here. And I'm gonna slowly spoon some in there, a little bit at a time. And then you're gonna wanna constantly stir. And we're just gonna stand here and stir this the whole time until the rice starts getting really nice and soft. And that's why you only put a little bit of broth at a time, because you don't want it to be too wet and then it's cooked, but you have too much liquid in there, so you have to overcook it. So that's why this is a very slow process here, but it is worth it at the end. I wanted to show you this is about halfway through the cooking process. According to this box, it takes about 25 minutes to cook. So that's a lot of stirring, but it's worth it, like I said. Okay, this is the risotto all done. I'm just gonna take the rosemary sticks out. I'm gonna add another tablespoon of butter, because I think it's just really good with a lot of butter. So I'm gonna add parm, the good parm. Just grate it in here. And I like a lot of parm too. It has that like umami. And mushrooms also have that umami. So this is very savory. Perfect for a snowstorm. Ow! In Wisconsin, don't grate your finger. Right, this is the finished product. Give it a little taste. Mmm. It's so good. Mmm. And creamy. Flavorful. So good. So, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And I'll see you next time.